I'm going to try and repurpose this project display board. I had used it previously to cover up some backgrounds so that I could take pictures of items. And I used, what was it, these plastic like tiles, you know, with the sticky back on them. And it worked for a little while, but I guess the glue that's on the back of them wasn't strong enough and they started curling up. So I peeled all those off today. And I'm going to try something different. And just repurpose this board. I'm doing this little ledge here because this shelf liner that I cut isn't quite long enough to come all the way over. So I'm just taking a silver paint marker and going in about 1/2 inch all the way down. I don't want this white ledge to show once I put that shelf liner down. And I don't want to cut any more shelf liner to cover this little strip. And when I lifted up those plastic tiles, or whatever they're called, you know, they're backdrops for your kitchen, for, you know, your bathroom, the little 12 by 12 squares. When I lift them up, of course, you know, the adhesive pulled up a lot of this paper here. So it's not really going to be smooth when I put this shelf liner on, I don't think. We're going to see. So let me finish this little part, and then we'll start with the shelf liner. Now I'm going to take the shelf liner that I cut. It's 9 inches by 27. Let's lay it down. I'm wondering if I need glue as well. Let me see how the first part sticks. I'm just gonna do a little bit at a time, hold it down as such, and get this lined up. I actually cut it 28 inches so I can go over it, hold it over the top 1/2 inch, but I want to line it up right. Let's go for it. I'll try and smooth it out so I don't have any bubbles as I go. It's fairly straight. Not quite. It's not quite straight. It's kind of coming up down here. This edge and this crease. Let's see if I can lift up on it. Now what? I don't have a wrinkle in here. I have to lift up on this side too to lay it flat. So I'm glad I didn't glue it yet. Just gonna get those wrinkles out. Try and get this as flat as possible. Paper underneath is making bumps in it, so let me just tear that off. Okay. That's better. I left this little lip so I can fold it over to the other side. Okay, that's 1/3 of the board done. Well, not quite, but 1/4 of the board done. Let's turn it this way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to glue these flaps. I'll have to glue these down or tape them down, but I'll get back to that. So I'll do this side the same way and put that strip of silver paint marker about a ½ inch all the way down. Okay, let's work with this next piece of shelf liner. 9 inches by 28 inches, and I think I'm going to peel it down this way, the long way, about 1 inch or so. Alrighty, so my strategy this time is to butt it up against this fold first. I think. And that way I'm trying to lay it down flat. It's not quite working like I thought it would. It's not laying up against this fold right. Jesus. Why? Okay, no. I'm getting a buckle. I may just start taking some off. I don't know. Why is it buckling? It's not working like I thought it would. Giving me the flux. Okay, let's see. Start to take it off. This backing. Well, if I do just a little bit at a time, then I can get it pretty flat. Come on, paper. I got time today, okay? You know I'm anal. You know it's gonna work my nerves. It's gonna work my freaking nerves until I get it right. This can't act right. It won't let me be great. It just will not. Some of them. Okay. Whatever. Now I got that big wrinkle right there. Lord Jesus, y'all know I'm anal. If you don't know, you know now. This ain't gonna stick too good because it's tearing up the paper now. La 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 la. Okay, I'm just doing this one more time. Get these wrinkles out in the middle. If I have to use some glue, I'm just gonna have to use some glue. Whew, that's better. I got one wrinkle right here. Right there, y'all. Right there. 2 wrinkles. Come on. I got issues. Yes, I know. I already know this, y'all. I already know. Okay, ta-da! Got a couple little wrinkles right there, but that's okay. Sheesh. Alrighty. Next step. I'll fold these over, and I see now I'm going to have to tape these down because it's not sticking. So I'm either going to glue this down or tape it down. These. All right, let me get some tape or glue. So I'm just taking a glue stick and the part that I left overage, about a ½ inch or so. I'm just putting some glue on it because the adhesive is not very sticky, especially after I get through with it. I'm just putting a little glue on the board just to hold it for me for a minute, and then I'm just going to take some tape, some packing tape, to make sure it stays down. Hold that down like that. Get another little piece. I see another purpose for this. It's not just to stand up and display your things to take pictures with, you know, like a background drop. It's also for, y'all see this whiteboard right here? You see that? It's also for that purpose. So that's covering my crafting mess that I don't want you to see while I'm filming. So that's another intention for this. Cover your mess display board. Backdrop display board. Backdrop picture. Backdrop. I don't know what we want to call this thing, but it's a cover up, really. It's to hide stuff. To hide stuff, and you have bigger items that you're trying to take a picture of, and you're trying to find a spot in your home on a table somewhere, counter, but you got stuff all over your counter. You got things you don't want people to see. Then it's something like a what do you call those? Photo box. But it's not a photo box, it's a display board. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. Y'all following me? Not spending all that money on no photo box when I can make it myself. Display board when I can make it myself. Okay, got that part done. And so you can, if you want to, you know, and this comes from the Dollar Tree, or you can get from Walmart or wherever. This is almost as wide as the middle. It's about 1 inch shy. So this middle part on the inside is 27? No, 19 inches. 19 by 27. So this must be 18. So you could center it, you know what I mean? And then just paint the corners or put a strip of something in the corners. You could use this all the way down. I'm not going to. I got something I want to try for this middle part. So, you know, this is hard to put in the camera. Y'all see my wrinkles. Y'all see my wrinkles. But it's okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be what it's going to be. It is what it is. And that's the other side. Okay, so let me tell you what I'm going to do with the middle. Hold on. So, I have a roll of this outdoor type carpet. I used it to cover my porch a couple years ago, and I had some left over. And you don't have to use this. You don't have to use, but I believe it's polyester. And so what I'm going to do is, and it's gray, you know, it's not real light. It's a medium gray. But I'm gonna sublimate on here. I'm gonna try to sublimate on here and see how that does. I'm gonna try to sublimate my my logo info page. We're gonna see. I'm gonna go up to the heat press, check it out, and come back. I'm gonna take you upstairs. I don't want to take you to the heat press room. We're gonna go up there and I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna come back. Okay? Okay. Well, I brought you up here anyway because y'all need to see this. So I pre-pressed this and it flattened it out. Pre-pressed this rug type material. This is my 13 by 19 and I centered it. So this rug for the inside of that display board is, what was it? 27 by 19, right? Yes. So I left 4 inches on each side from top and the bottom, and then 3 inches on these other sides. Taped it down on both ends. I've got my, I'm covered with some butcher paper, and I've got my heat pressed at 385 for 60 seconds. So let's see what happens here, y'all. See if I'm burning some stuff up or what. Hope it don't melt. I think it's gonna work. Okay, here we go. I hope the pressure is right. We'll give it that 60 seconds, and I'll get right back with you. A few more seconds. Alrighty, let's see what's going on. I'm just going to pull up a corner. It didn't melt. It didn't melt. Oh, hold up. No, y'all. Let me pull it down. I didn't have it I got to do this side over here. Let me pull this down some. Uh-oh. And hit it again. I left out about 2 inches. Let me do that again. Give it 60 seconds over here. I don't know how that's going to work with double sublimating this middle part, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm scared now. I hope it shouldn't have moved. So let's see what we're working with. Oh, nice. Y'all, okay, let me get this off. It turned out nice. This little carpet you can get from Lowe's or Home Depot, or they might even have these little rug pieces at the Dollar Tree. I don't know if they have light colors, but look, it turned out so nice. I love it. Okay, now I want to figure out how to glue this onto that board. Maybe some spray adhesive, or should I use the glop that came with that I bought for the carpet to put on the porch outside? That's gonna be too messy. All right, let me figure that one out. Oh yeah, and look at that paper. Look at all the ink that came out. Oh, it did good. It did good. So 385 for 60 seconds. Now before I start to work on this middle section, I took some packing tape and just I'm putting a strip all the way down on each side so that this doesn't lift up right here in this fold. I don't want this board to lift up like my previous one that I ripped this stuff up from. I don't want to have to do it again. Now I already did the other side. So now I need to work with the middle. And what I think I'm going to do is go outside or in the basement and spray this real good, and then also spray the back of this carpet, the back side, and let's make sure I got a good fit. So, ooh, it shrunk a little bit. Okay, so that's all right. It's a little ledge, a little edge at the bottom or at the top, and it's actually crooked now. I'm gonna work it out. I'm gonna work it out so it folds good. It's not gonna fold all the way. I might have to cut a little bit off. I'm gonna have to cut just like a fraction off over here so that I can put this away. I can fold it up and put it away. So I'll be back. All right, this board is trying to challenge me, and it is not the boss of me. You are the boss of your project. It will not defeat me. So what I have done, because that carpet, when I heat pressed it, it kind of warped it, and it's because y'all know I measured it. You know I measured it right, and so it doesn't sit on here properly. So I cut some strips of what I had left over of this shelf liner and just trimmed all the way around the inside of this board. So if there's any gaps or anything, at least this will show instead of this ugly tore off cardboard. And I'm not going to use Loctite. I'm not going to use an adhesive spray because spraying it goes everywhere. So I don't want tackiness on the outside of this board. And I'm not going to use that goopy stuff for the carpet. I'm going to use my glue gun. Hello. I'm going to use the glue gun. So I'm going to center this as best I can. Like I said, it's not straight now. And I cut off each end, a little strip from each side because it wasn't fitting in there properly. And then I cannot, for the life of me, get this straight. I'm going to straighten it as best I can up here at this edge, at this top edge, and then down at the bottom there's going to be some of this showing. But then in trying to even it up here, it's like a 1/4 inch here and almost an inch down here. So I gotta turn it somewhat. I don't know, man. It's working my nerves. It's working my nerves. But it's not going to defeat me. I'm going to get it on here some way, somehow. And thank God this is just for me and just for my display and just to cover up mess. So it doesn't have to be perfect. And it's not going to be perfect. I see that now because this thing just isn't sitting right. So let me just go for it. Let me just start the glue gun process. I hope my glue gun is heated up. Might not be yet. And I'm going to do just a little bit at a time to hold it down. Hold this top part down, and then I'll go from there. Because if I can get this top part positioned, then I can just work with the rest, however it lays down. Okay. Now I'm just going to flip it a little bit since it's held down there at the top and just put some glue on this board. Get it on the edges of the carpet, and then I'll just put some down in the middle. And I'm doing a little bit at a time because this carpet is warped, and so I'm just trying to make sure it's pressed down flat with that glue. Flatten out the warps. And you know, it could be because I had it on the press too hot or maybe too long. I don't know. Or maybe you're not supposed to just sublimate on doggone carpet. Maybe that's the problem. Need another glue stick. Rub this down. That corner is really warped. This one too. Yeah, it's really warped. Okay. Let me just keep it moving. Getting there. So it hangs over a little bit on this edge. So I'll have to cut that. I'm not going to glue that edge all the way down. I'm going to trim that up. But it comes right to the very bottom here. But it's just wider down here than it is up here. But oh well. Just going to do this corner. Lay that down. Let me just cut this a little bit off this edge before I come all the way down. There we go. Now I can finish it off. And I'm probably going to have to cut a tiny bit more off. And see, this carpet has lines in it, so it's easy to cut a little bit more off of this edge here, because of course it's not laying down right for me to fold this closed. Then I'll go over and put a little glue where I didn't get all the way to the edge and be done. But I want to cut this. I want to cut this little part. It's not like I gotta go all the way up. Well, I'll do that off camera. I gotta go about up to this far, cutting this strip, and then I'll go around and tack the rest of this and come back with a finished product. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Project display board done. Hide mess board done. And here's the final product. Not bad, not bad. Yeah. So, now you see what I'm saying? Now you can't see, not just for a display board, you know, but now if I have this up and I'm working on a project and I'm doing a video or whatever, you can't see all that mess that was over there, can you? Nope. Or you can, you know, use this to take pictures, have something in the middle to display, and you can display big, larger items. Tell me how you like. And the only thing with this sublimation, my email was white, or yeah, it was white in between this purple, so it came out that gray and you couldn't see it, so I just took a permanent marker and put it on there. I like it. I like it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you think. it doesn't have to be this difficult. You can do it how you want to. But this covers your mess up when if you have a mess. You know, we as crafters have stuff everywhere. And when you're making your videos, you can use your board for that. Or you can use it as a display board. Or whatever you come up with. Tell me what you think. I appreciate you. I'm trying to turn it off. Give me a thumbs up. And we'll see you soon. Take care. Oh, one more thing I forgot. So to store this thing away so it doesn't close all the way. But you know, it's flat and you can put it away where it doesn't take up space. But these clips, I got to find my stash of them. And just clip it on there. So I'll need 4. Put one here, one down here, one here. Then I can slide this under, in between, or somewhere out of the way. That is all.